I'm Jane. On behalf of the Felixstowe Community Nature Reserve, we've asked a number of radio presenters and volunteers from Felixstowe TV and Felixstowe Radio to tell us what wildlife conservation means to them. Here's what they said.
Hi, I'm Hugh and I work on Felixstowe Radio 107.5 FM and I do a couple of shows a week on the radio station for the community. Conservation in Felixstowe. To me it's about protecting the future for my children, my grandchildren if I'm lucky to have any, and for everybody's children. It's about reflecting on our lessons from the past where we perhaps not done as well as we should and keeping things alive so that nature takes its course in the way that it was intended.
I think conservation of wildlife in Felixstowe and the surrounding areas is very, very important. We already do a lot of this by keeping the hedgerow around the garden sort of full of wild plants and flowers so that the hedgehogs have somewhere to come, the birds have somewhere to nest because there's trees. We plant lots of flowers that the bees can get into. They love this because that's where we get our honey from, and I do know that the population of bees is rapidly declining, so why not keep us going?
Hi there, I'm Paul Lyon from Felixstowe TV, and Adrian's asked me to say a few words on what conservation means to me. And I think everybody that gives an answer to that question usually says it's for the future, and that's exactly what it is. And because of the decline in many natural forms that help our conservation, that's why we need to be extra especially vigilant on what we plant and where we plant the things, especially for the population of bees. So my answer to the question is, it's very important for the future of the planet.
Felixstowe in the area, we're trying to encourage bees to stay in our garden. They're so important to nature with the propagation of plants and so on. So if we can in our gardens plant something that we know is going to attract the bees, we're going to be doing nature and Felixstowe a great favour. Perhaps you can bear this in mind when you're planting your garden. Many thanks.
We are all responsible for this planet. Don't expect somebody else to look after it. It all started for me when my dad gave me a little patch of earth and I grew some seeds and I tended and watered them and I was excited by the magic that occurred. So do that for your children. Give them a little bit of the garden. Let them see what happens and the consequences with the beautiful plants and flowers and the birds and the bees and the butterflies, so that our children will know they too are responsible for the future of the earth.
Wildlife is so important to everyone, as you could hear from all the volunteers. There's an important public meeting in Felixstowe about conservation this week. It's at the old Felixstowe Community Centre on the 30th of January from 9:30 to 1 p.m. Everyone's welcome and admission is free. Thanks for watching.